how's it going, guys? So here we have our match for finals of the Northridge League Cup this weekend that we had. On our left we have Admasu Williams, and on our right we have Antonio Rios. Admasu is playing Zoroark, Golisopod, and Antonio is playing Zoroark Lycanroc, which he calls the Puppies, which is a really interesting name for this deck. So we're gonna see how it does against um, Zoroark Golisopod. So we see here that Antonio goes first. He attaches DC to his Lycanroc on the bench, plays N, and they're both gonna shuffle their hand and draw a new card. He ends up benching a Zorora, and passes turn. Here we see Admasu attach a DC to the Zoroark. Plays an end of his own, so they're both going to shuffle their hands and draw new cards. And we see here Antonio attaches a Floatstone and plays an end of his own, so hopefully he gets what he needs. Gets an Ultra Ball, which is a really good start. Ends up pitching a Bridget, I believe. He gets that Zoroark, which he needs. Plays trade, draws 2 cards, gets the Lycanroc, which is really good. Brings up the Wind Pot, attaches a Strong Energy, and attacks that Wind Pot for knockout. I guess the reason why he went for the Wind Pot is because he can't hit the Golisopod for weakness, but he can hit the Zoroark for weakness, which is really good. So here we see at Moose, he brings up Tapu Koko, plays Ultra Ball, gets another Wind Pod. Benches Lele, he's searching, he gets Sycamore. He evolves he attaches Muscle Band or Choice Band to Zoroark and plays Sycamore. So draw 7 cards. Plays another Zoroark on the bench. Plays Ultra Ball. Plays the Ultra Ball. Discards Puzzle Time. And Acerola. Searches for Zoroark. Brings a Tapu Lele and passes turn. So here we see Antonio get Rescue Treasure, picks up that that Rockruff, plays Sycamore, draws 7 cards. Drops down a Zora. Field Blowers off the Choice Band. And I guess he played a Hammer too to get rid of the DC. He played it so fast I didn't see it. Here we see him play Ultra Ball, searching his deck, gets a Zoroark. So now he has 2 Zoroarks, a Rockruff ready for next turn for his Lycanroc. He's ready to go. Uses the GX move and knocks out that Tapu Lele. Admusu plays Tapu Lele, gets a Malo, gets 2 cards, puts them on top of this deck, plays trade. He ends up getting the Golisopod, comes on in, knocks out that Lycanroc. Because the Lycanroc is weak against grass, so I guess that's another reason why Antonio was trying to get rid of that Golisopod early on, or get that Wind Pot kill. So here we see Antonio Uh, Guzma's up the Zora and knocks it out. And Moose brings up Tapu Koko. He played Bridget and only got a Zora. Puzzle time. Rearranges the top 3 cards of his deck. Brings up Zoroark and touches TC. Attacks the Antonio Zoroark, and Antonio drops Parallel City, putting Anmasu's bench at 3, which becomes a really big issue for him, which he doesn't play stadiums of his own. I think he got rid of his field blurs early in the game, so he can't get them back, or it takes him a while to get them back. Here you see Antonio plays Guzma, gets up that Zora, attacks with, and it's gonna attack with Zora, gets that knockout. See here a flow zone on Masu Zoroark. He retreats, or plays Guzma, brings up Rockruff, trades. Knocks out that Rockruff. Plays Zoroark, plays trade. Set his opponent's discard pile. Plays another trade. That's 3 trades already. Plays puzzle. He's gonna get 2 cards from the discard pile back into his hand. He's deciding what to get. He gets a Guzma and a Rockruff. Guzma ups the Tapu Koko, touches DC, and knocks it out. And that is game 1. Anmasu had a really hard time because of Parallel City, and I guess this was the first time he kind of like bumped into it. So there wasn't really much he could do about it, but yeah. So Antonio gets game 1, and now they're gonna go into game 2. Antonio came all the way from Bakersfield, which is like about an hour and a half, I believe. Yeah, like an hour and a half drive. And he came out and he came in to compete, and he was giving Anmasu a run for his money. But Amasu, being new to the game, still put up a really good fight. So we're gonna see how this game turns out. So we see Anmasu opens up Lele, plays Bridget, and gets 2 Wind Pods and a Zora setup. Plays another Zora and passes turn. So here we see Antonio play Ultra Ball, gets a Lele, gets a Bridget. Here we see him with his spicy tech, a Buzzwole. He was only running the 1 of, which is kind of surprising, but I guess the 1 is the only one you need. Attaches a strong energy and passes the turn. So here we see Anmasu evolve Zoroark, plays trade, draws 2 cards. He plays Ultra Ball. Discards an N. A Choice Man. Searches. Gets another Zoroark. Plays trade. Plays puzzle. Gets back an N and a choice band. Attaches choice band to Wimpod and then plays the N. So he ends up passing the turn. So it's Antonio's turn. Kind of unfortunate that Anmasu couldn't get what he wanted, which is probably a Golisopod or an Ultra Ball to get that Golisopod. So yeah, but he did Enhance Hammer, get rid of that strong energy from the Buzzwole. So Antonio drops that Parallel City, which pretty much MVP of the day for him. Parallel City kind of just shuts down all the Zoroark mirrors. So here we see he plays Ultra Ball. Searching. I'm gonna probably get a Zoroark. Yeah, there we go. Trades. And then plays Ultra Ball. Searches for a Lele. Gets a Guzma. Brings up that Wimpod, which he knows later on will be really annoying to deal with. And then attacks for knockout. Now plays trade, discards a Lele. Guzma's up to Zoroark. Attaches DCE. So we're going to see him take a knockout here. He does play a Wimpod before he attacks. And does get a prize. Here we see Antonio brings up Zoroark, which already has a DC, so it's ready to go. He Guzma's up, Wimpod, attaches strong energy, does 50 and 30 to the bench to the Zoroark that has an energy attached to it. He has one. He's asking how many cards he has in hand. He has one. He gets a Field Blower, gets rid of that Parallel City, which was kind of constricting him for a couple of turns there. Plays a Zoroark. Plays trade. This card is Sycamore. Plays Lele, searches for Guzma. Plays Guzma, brings up his Zoroark, and he's gonna hit it for a whopping 120. Yeah, there we go. So Antonio draws. Plays Rescue Stretcher, gets back Zoroark. Brings up his Buzzwole and attacks. And manually retreated that Zoroark, so that those DCs are gone. Hits that Buzzwole with the Enhanced Hammer. Acerola brings up his Zoroark, promotes his other Zoroark, evolves his Zoroark, plays trade, plays another Zoroark, Ultra Ball, and then he attacks that Buzzwole for 80 damage, or 100, sorry. Places Floatstone on Buzzwole, retreats, brings up Zoroark, and swings for a good 120. Maybe 150. No, it's 120. So Admasu plays trade. Plays trade again. Plays DC on the bench. Places a Floatstone on that stand-in Zoroark. Manual retreats. Oh no, plays Guzma. And then attacks that other Zoroark. You see here Antonio play Enhance Hammer. Get that DC off of his Zoroark that's up in front. Antonio contemplating on what the next move is. So he attaches DC to Lele, retreats at Zoroark. He's gonna kit for a whopping 70 damage. We see here he places a Grass Energy on the Zoroark, or he retreats manually. I don't know. Oh, went down there. And he plays his Zoroark, attacks for damage. Brings up Lele, he attaches DC from the Lele that was already up in front, and then brings up the new Lele. Antonio played Malo, puts 2 cards on top of his deck, then trades, knocks that Zoroark out. Masu promotes Tapu Koko. Attaches Grass Energy to that Zoroark. Plays his Mewtwo and his Zora. Uses the ability Stand-in, brings it in, and here we see them scoop. We see Admasu scoop because he knows that he doesn't have game. So yeah, there you guys have it. That was the finals of our League Cup up in Northridge this weekend. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure to share the video for anybody that wants to know what finals look like. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.